Hello and welcome to another episode of Investment Academy. In this series of personal finance, we have covered multiple topics that can bolster your financial stability. In this episode, we will be specifically talking about the most important aspect that is looked out by most young investors. It's retirement planning. Most youngsters are least bothered about retirement planning, but the closer they get to retirement, they start to feel the weight of financial burden in the post-retirement era. Let me tell you one thing, whether you're in your early 20s or approaching retirement, understanding how to prepare for your future financial security is crucial. So let's get started. First up, it is important to understand retirement needs. Retirement might seem far away, but knowing what you'll need is the first step to securing a comfortable future. Let's talk about assessing future costs. It's not just about replacing your current income. It's also about considering inflation and changes in your lifestyle. For example, let's consider Tom, who plans to retire in 30 years. He currently earns $50,000 a month. Assuming an annual inflation rate of 6%, Tom will need around $287,000 a month to maintain his lifestyle by the time he retires. Shocking, right? Let's break down how he plans to meet these expenses. You can also calculate monthly amount to bear your post-retirement expenses considering the inflation rate and the number of years left for retirement. Obviously, this won't be the exact amount you will be needing post-retirement, but you will get a slight idea of how much money you will need in your post-retirement era. Now let's talk about what are the options through which you can get an income after your retirement. When we think about retirement, pensions often come to mind as a traditional source of support for retirees. Historically, this benefit was mainly available to government employees and a few in the private sector. However, the scope of pension benefits has expanded with the introduction of National Pension Scheme (NPS). The National Pension Scheme is an Indian government initiative aimed at providing a stable income to individuals post-retirement, regardless of their employment sector. NPS is a voluntary, defined contribution retirement savings scheme designed to enable subscribers to make decisions about where their pensions are invested. The scheme is flexible, offering both equity and debt investment options, and it is portable across jobs and location. Under NPS, individuals contribute to their pension accounts during their working life. On retirement, subscribers can withdraw a portion of the corpus as a lump sum, while the remaining funds are used to purchase an annuity that provides a steady income. NPS is known for its tax efficiency, offering attractive tax benefits under Section 80CCD and 80C of the Income Tax Act. The Employees Provident Fund (EPF) is a retirement benefit scheme that's available to all the salaried employees in India, where both the employees and the employer contribute a fixed percentage of the salary. This fund primarily serves as a savings tool for retirement of employees. Interest earned on EPF contributions is tax-free, provided the account is not withdrawn before 5 years. Upon retirement or resignation, an employee can withdraw the total EPF balance, which includes both the employee's contribution and the interest accrued, making it a significant retirement resource. For those who remain employed until retirement age, the EPF can serve as a substantial financial backbone. Other investments like PPF, mutual funds, stocks, bonds, real estate, etc. can also provide regular income to the retirees. Mutual funds that are specifically structured for retirement planning can be quite useful. Such mutual funds are termed as retirement funds or pension funds. These funds are designed to manage investments in a way that the risk exposure decreases as one gets closer to the retirement age. They usually invest in a mix of equity and debt securities, adjusting the allocation towards more conservative investments as the investor ages. The advantage of mutual funds for retirees lies in their liquidity and potential for higher returns compared to the traditional retirement savings options. Some funds are structured to provide regular dividends, which can serve as a steady income during the retirement era. Now we will move on to the last part of the video, which involves strategies to plan your retirement. You must understand that when we are at a young age, our financial responsibilities are less and we can tolerate higher levels of risk. As you approach retirement, your risk tolerance might decrease and preserving capital becomes as important as growing it. Hence, the earlier you plan for your retirement expenses, the easier it is to accumulate funds for yourself. Healthcare is a major concern as we age. The cost of medical care tends to increase as we grow older. So planning is essential. Medicare, supplemental insurance and long-term care insurance are all options to help manage these expenses. As we wrap up today's episode on retirement planning, remember that it's never too early to start preparing for your retirement. The key takeaway is to start early. The earlier you begin to plan and save, the more comfortable and secure your retirement will be. Diversify your investments. Keep an eye on the risk management as you age and stay informed about changes in retirement policies and financial tools. I encourage each of you to take a moment after this video to review your current financial plan. Ask yourself if you are on track to meet your retirement goals or if there are adjustments you need to make. If you're unsure, it might be a great idea to consult with a financial advisor. So this will be it for this episode. We will be learning a lot more in next episodes of Investment Academy. Until then, happy investing. Investments in securities market are subject to market risk. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.